Imagine robotic bartenders, drones performing dance routines, and augmented reality artwork decorating the corridors. Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas isn't just the largest cruise ship ever built, it's also the pinnacle of high-tech innovation. Discover what makes this floating marvel so extraordinary as we take you on an unforgettable voyage aboard the world's biggest cruise ship. The Symphony of the Seas boasts some truly impressive stats. Weighing in at 228,081 gross tons, she's 5 times the size of the Titanic and currently holds the record for the largest cruise ship, surpassing her sister ship, Harmony of the Seas. But stay tuned, as her planned successor, Wonder of the Seas, is set to become even bigger when it launches next year. Standing 18 decks high and stretching 215 feet across at its widest point, Symphony of the Seas is a marvel of modern engineering. This colossal vessel features 2,759 cabins, 24 pools, 23 restaurants, and 42 bars and lounges, with the capacity to entertain up to 6,680 passengers, all expertly cared for by a dedicated 2,200-person crew. But the Symphony of the Seas isn't just about size, it's also about speed and performance. The ship glides across the water at a brisk 22 knots, about 25 miles per hour. While it may not be the fastest ship in the world, it's certainly impressive for a luxury floating resort of this scale. So, how does it achieve such impressive speeds? The secret lies in its powerful engine room, which houses 3 16-cylinder WRTCL 16V46D common rail engines, each generating 25,290 horsepower, and 3 12-cylinder Wärtsilä 12 V46 engines, each producing 18,590 horsepower. These engines are fuel-hungry, consuming up to 1,377 gallons of fuel per engine per hour. The Symphony of the Seas features state-of-the-art Azipod propulsion systems. Each 20-foot wide propeller is mounted on a swiveling pod that enhances steering efficiency compared to traditional rudders. The ship's engines work in tandem with 4 powerful electric bow thrusters, each generating an impressive 7,380 horsepower. To put this in perspective, that's about 15 times more power than a Tesla Model 3, which produces around 480 horsepower. Marine engineers are constantly innovating to make fleets more sustainable, and Symphony of the Seas showcases one such advancement with its air lubrication system. This system injects air into the turbulent water layer beneath the ship's keel, reducing friction by up to 10% and potentially cutting fuel consumption by up to 25%. Additionally, this system lowers noise and vibration levels at the ship's aft, enhancing overall comfort. Now, let's explore the luxurious cabins on board. About half of the Symphony of the Seas is dedicated to staterooms, and the ultimate family suite is the pinnacle of opulence. Spanning 1,346 square feet, this suite boasts a private balcony with a hot tub, a mesh-enclosed outdoor climbing area, an air hockey table, mini golf, a chalkboard wall, and a thrilling slide connecting different levels. Guests can also enjoy a floor-to-ceiling Lego wall and a massive 85-inch theater-style TV with 3D movies on demand. To top it off, there's a private, multi-platform video game library, all for a cool $50,000 per week. While many staterooms on Symphony of the Seas are more compact than the luxurious Ultimate Family Suite, they're designed with meticulous attention to detail. As senior project architect Harold Law explains, on board a ship, the millimeters matter. This philosophy is evident in every aspect of the staterooms. For instance, even the thickness of a veneer on the cabin walls might be reduced to make room for an extra cabin per deck. Each room is acoustically insulated to block out engine noise and the beats from the on-board nightclubs, and all toilets are engineered to ensure they won't overflow into the cabin provided the ship remains level within 10 degrees, even in rough seas. Gone are the days of dreary, windowless cabins. Symphony of the Seas offers virtual balconies that project real-time views of the ocean outside. Utilizing 4 separate camera angles, engineers create a lifelike oceanic panorama to match the ship's movements and prevent seasickness, a problem identified on earlier vessels. To make the smaller staterooms feel more spacious, designers use clever techniques like uplighting, strategic mirror placement, and thoughtfully chosen carpet patterns. They also address the potential unease of long corridors by incorporating architectural illusions such as fake arches and obstacles to break up the space. Additionally, some walls feature lenticular art that shifts appearance as you walk past, adding a touch of intrigue to the corridors. Art is a major feature on the Symphony of the Seas, with over 13,000 pieces of art on board, more than the Louvre's paintings. A highlight is Big Wonder, a stunning installation in the adults-only solarium. It features 3,800 iridescent acrylic tiles that shimmer in the sunlight and light up with integrated LEDs, covering 241 square meters and weighing 7 tons. Other cool artworks include a spherical classic car in the main concourse, augmented reality art brought to life through the Royal Caribbean app, and a musical staircase leading to the Windjammer Cafe, which lights up and plays notes. Don't miss the stowaway pianist who surprises guests with spontaneous performances in the elevators. Nature lovers will appreciate Central Park, a lush area with 52 trees and 30,000 plants. For thrills, check out Ultimate Abyss, a 10-story slide with LED lights and sound effects, or try ziplining across the ship's atrium. The ship also features a basketball court, climbing walls, a casino, a science lab for kids, and DJ-led pool parties. This colossal cruise ship offers a thrilling range of activities and entertainment. Try the Perfect Storm, a triple-speed water slide that finishes with a swirly champagne bowl, or visit Splashaway Bay, a vibrant water park complete with stylish deck chairs. If you're up for something different, experience glow-in-the-dark laser tag or ride the two 12-meter Flowrider surf simulators. At the aft deck, the Aqua Theatre hosts stunning performances featuring Olympic standard divers who plunge 9 meters into the deepest pool at sea, showcasing acrobatics and dazzling light shows. For those who prefer dry activities, there's a grand theatre near the bow with shows like Hairspray and a historical aviation spectacle, including a working replica of the Wright brothers' plane. Don't miss the Ice Rink Theatre, where award-winning skaters perform a futuristic rock opera with 48 light-up drones and over 5,000 laser projections. For more fun, there's an escape room, a gym, a spa, a running track, a teens-only lounge, and classes ranging from Latin dance to sushi making. When it comes to dining, 280 chefs prepare 100 different menus each week, serving 11 million meals a year. Enjoy 700 pounds of ice cream and 2,100 pounds of lobster tails weekly, with 40 types of bread baked fresh daily and 15,000 pounds of beef and 9,700 pounds of chicken sliced every week. Managing the Symphony of the Seas is a massive logistical challenge. On turnaround day at the Port of Miami, the ship takes on food from 30 trucks. Crew orders based on the passenger manifest. More kids on board means extra chicken fingers and fewer gourmet dishes. Each restaurant is strategically located to minimize the distance from storerooms below deck, crucial when you're shucking 2,000 oysters and aiming for freshness. One of the coolest features is the Bionic Bar, where robotic bartenders mix your cocktails. Choose from a menu or create your own drink, and watch as these mechanical mixologists prepare your beverage while electronic displays show each ingredient. Waste management has also come a long way. In the past, raw sewage, or black water, was dumped overboard. Now, it's treated to near drinking water purity before being returned to the sea. Trash is stored in massive containers and frozen to slow bacterial growth until it can be properly disposed of at port. Royal Caribbean engineers work hard to make Symphony of the Seas as energy efficient as possible. A 2 MW steam turbine recovers waste heat from engines to power staterooms, and subtle improvements in propeller design and air conditioning systems help conserve energy on this colossal vessel. What do you think of these engineering marvels? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more ship-shaped tech content.